Sister Wives star Christine Brown's building the perfect life, but her recent successes may be bringing out her dark side. When Christine left Cody Brown, she didn't stop to think about what would happen afterward. She made a brave and bold choice and things really worked out for her. Since she's got it all, Christine may feel untouchable. The power surge that she experienced after leaving Cody, and the way that she was praised for taking that step, may be going to her head. Sister Wives Season 18 celeb Christine stored up rage for years before finally bailing out on her marriage. Her anger was totally justified. She was in a spiritual union with a man who rarely slept with her. Christine is very alive. She's a loving person who wants intimacy. Cody would reject her constantly, and his emotional neglect set the stage for Christine's departure and the exodus that followed. Cody deserved to lose every one of his wives. Now he's got Robin Brown, and she's finding it hard to live with him. While Christine had her reasons, she's no angel. Christine's first wedding didn't satisfy her. She had dreams about what that day should be like, and they just didn't come true. She didn't wear the perfect white dress. Her groom wasn't the right man, although she might not have realized that at the time. She wanted a do-over, and she got one. The issue here is that she seemed to dole out a little bit of payback on her big day. Christine showed her ego by excluding Mary Brown from the proceedings. There's no way that Christine didn't know that everyone would notice the snub. She could have been the bigger person, inviting Mary to the event, but she went low instead. Mary's life isn't exactly a cakewalk, but it's improved thanks to her new relationship with Amos Andrews. Of course, Christine didn't make it any easier. After details about Christine's wedding to David Woolley were revealed, there were so many questions about why Mary wasn't there. It must have been very awkward for Mary, who always seemed to be on the receiving end of the worst emotional abuse during her unfulfilling spiritual union with Cody. Instead of making Christine a part of things, she continued the evil pattern that had been established years ago. She iced out her former sister wife. Mary's got a dark side too, which might explain why she didn't make the cut while Christine was putting together her guest list. Mary was accused of abuse by Peyton Brown, who said that she was very cruel to him and other Brown kids when they were little. Janelle Brown also unloaded on Mary in the tell-all book, Becoming Sister Wives. She said that Mary didn't like the way that she performed household tasks. While Mary isn't perfect, she and Christine go way back. When Christine decided not to invite her, she made a decision that she may regret later. Christine hasn't been really mean to Cody on social media, but she has taken lighthearted jabs at her ex, which led to him being mocked. Nothing she did was heinous, but quite possibly, Christine enjoys it when people put him down. Few splits are without some bad blood. The concept of an amicable split is great in theory, but few people can make that happen. After decades together, Christine and Cody have issues that no amount of healing can completely resolve. That's why they broke up in the first place. So, it stands to reason that Christine's trying to get a rise out of Cody. She's very strong right now. Maybe Christine's stronger than she's ever been in her entire life. She embarked on a weight loss journey before leaving Cody, and she's still fit and fabulous. She's got kids who really love her. They're always there for her, and they've taken her side. As well, she's got David, who, as per people, fought her corner by calling Cody a despite all of these blessings, which should probably be what she focuses on. Christine veers into the past. On Instagram, she did a baking tutorial and showed off her "I tried polygamy" t-shirt. Fresh-faced without makeup, Christine seemed totally relaxed as she churned out some delicious treats. Naturally, she would have been aware that the t-shirt she was wearing was going to be the subject of memes and comments. That's obviously why she wore it. Overall, Christine's moved on like a boss, but she does seem to have an ego now. Maybe she deserves to have one. She did what no other wife had the courage to do. She broke away from a plural marriage that made everyone involved unhappy. It was a disastrous and toxic situation, and her ability to detach was impressive. In the post below, Christine's variation on a theme was hilarious. Was Christine aiming her post right at Cody? Oh, for sure, and that's the fun of it. For years, he's had a lot to say about his unloved wives. He hasn't hesitated to highlight all of their flaws and make them feel small. Again, as with the wedding invitation snub, Christine seems to be enjoying putting the boot in. She used to try and sleep with her husband, who would then shoot her down. This woman has paid her dues. She's entitled to happiness, but now that she's got it, she's gloating a little bit. She's like an athlete who just won a big game or set a new record. However, eventually she's going to lose. Pride goeth before a fall. If something happens in Sister Wives Christine Brown's marriage, she's going to be sorry that she made such a show of being gloriously happy. She may wish that she'd taken fewer jabs at Cody, if only through the slogans on her shirts. However, Christine clearly feels extremely confident at the moment. She's not shrinking away from anything, nor is she really confronting anyone. She's just living with a little touch of gloating to add some pepper. Sister Wives Gwendolyn Brown's decision to skip her mother's wedding may be telling. The official reason why she eschewed the very special occasion was her organic chemistry class. As per Yahoo Entertainment, Gwendolyn may not be in favor of her mom moving on so fast. When their parents split up and find new partners, it can be very tough for kids, even if they're adult children like Gwendolyn. By choosing to stay away, Christine's daughter might have been saying, "I'm not comfortable with this," without actually uttering the words. Another scenario is that Christine's changed too much since her divorce. Is Christine in the midst of a midlife crisis? Sometimes it almost seems like she's trying too hard. So much of her energy is directed at another person, Cody. It's not really necessary for her to make fun of him on Instagram. It's a choice she makes that may show just how swollen her ego really is. Sometimes, though, the shadow side of this kind of arrogance is insecurity. If she was truly confident, would any of these theatrics be necessary?